Good evening. I'm Brittany Pieper.
And I'm Jim Rake. Thanks for joining us. Come January, Missourians wouldn't be able to use their current IDs at airport security. KOMU8's Chris Joseph is live at the Columbia Regional Airport to tell us what lawmakers want to do next.
I spoke to supporters and critics of the proposed Real ID legislation. They say some form of it will probably pass on Friday. Now, the House and the Senate have passed versions of a bill which would ask Missourians to pick between Real ID driver's license and the current format. Getting a Real ID driver's license would allow Missourians to use them at airport security. Keeping with the current format would require Missourians to use a passport even on domestic flights. An opponent of Real ID says he is against big government regulation.
The government is coercing Missouri and America into having to adopt this Real ID system. And I think it's wrong, and I think that's why we need to fight back instead of succumb to the federal government's demands.
I think one of the things you got to look at with Real ID, what is your options if you don't do Real ID? For example, if you use a passport where somebody says, let's do a passport. Well, if you do a passport, that's a federal ID that you're utilizing to take its place.
Now, if a version of the bill isn't passed by Friday, it's expected that Governor Greitens will have a special session for the legislature to take care of it then. In Columbia, Chris Joseph, KOMU8 News.